Hey, what's up, everyone? You're currently tuned into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara and netnetradio.com, Tijuana. Today, I welcome Poorly Drawn House out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
I'm doing good.
Sick. So what's going down in Spartanburg, South Carolina 2021? Like what have you guys been up to like the last year? And if you guys want to give like a quick intro of like who you guys are and like what you guys play in the band.
I'll start. My name is Christian. I play the drum set in the band. I don't really know what's been happening in Spartanburg recently. it's kind of barren.
Yeah, it's kind of
Is it? Sorry.
I think it's like the murder capital of South Carolina.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is it really? Wow. I'm glad you guys have made it this far though.
I might.
My name's Anthony, and I do the vocals and the guitar.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up. Anyways, guys, so what's been keeping you guys occupied for like the last year if Spartanburg's been pretty barren?
Just trying to do shows, mostly trying to do shows, practicing,
Yeah.
trying to stay afloat.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So have gigs like come fully back there or like I saw you guys doing like some house shows and whatnot.
Oh yeah, gigs are kind of like all the way back mostly.
Are they?
Everybody's playing everywhere, kind of stuff. And
Nice.
That was our first show.
Yeah, I
ever.
played our first show the other night.
Yeah.
How did that go, by the way? How was that?
It was an experience. It was our like first like ever performance in front of people ever. So like it was really an experience. It was hella fun.
Was it exhilarating or what?
Oh yeah, totally.
Definitely.
Yeah, like
I remember myself like shaking at one point.
yeah, I was shaking too. Yeah. It was pretty intense.
That's so sick, dude. I love that for you guys. So was there like a good turnout and stuff for the show, or was it just like your guys' homies and whatnot?
It was like a mix. It was like there was our homies and like a lot of strangers. It was like 20, 25 people or 15. People kept going in and out.
Oh, nice. That's sick, dude. I love
It was
that.
like packed into a kitchen.
Yeah.
That's so sick, dude. That's as DIY as it gets right there.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
yeah. It was just our amps and like a guitar amp for the vocals, and it didn't work half the time.
And there was a light that would strobe out of my face every time.
Oh yeah, it was like a sound kind of light where like
Yeah.
it would like flash when it detects like sound, I guess.
So there was constant sound, so it was constantly changing every single color.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's honestly kind of cool. Like that's sick.
Yeah, at one point though I couldn't see. It's like I was like strumming really fast and like it was strobing. I couldn't see what I was doing exactly, but like it was fun though. It was really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good first show then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, for our first show, yeah,
great.
and
I
they
thought it
were
was
they were participating. They were like bobbing their heads and stuff like that.
I
They were
love that,
digging
dude.
it.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you guys have a gig coming up August 20th at Mucho Gusto in Ventura with Sprain, Eye Candy, and Chatterton. Are you guys excited for that? It's your first gig out of state.
Yeah,
Nervous.
that's very nervous about it.
I know, dude. April had like reached out to me when I was like trying to like book this like first show like coming back, and I had asked like Sprain and stuff, and then April messaged me and was like, "Hey, our friends like Poorly Drawn House are gonna be coming to like Santa Barbara or something. Can they join the bill?" And I was like, "Oh my god, dude, that's gonna be insane!" Like, of course, like enjoyed like.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm so stoked we could work it out. Like I was talking to Alex like the other day about it, and he was just like, "Dude, I can't believe like we were able to work this out. Like it's insane."
Yeah, it's pretty insane. And like all of us are like on like have been a part of like Joyous Youth, like, and all of us are like together in the show. So like it's kind of crazy.
It's like a little Joyless Youth showcase. That's another thing me and Alex were talking about.
Yeah,
It's like,
literally, yeah.
yeah,
It's insane.
it's gonna be crazy, dude. So like, what's
Sure.
the backstory of like you guys coming to like Santa Barbara? So you guys are like we're coming to Santa Barbara for like other reasons, right? Like not just like coming for the show.
Oh well, our friend was going there because she goes to
Okay.
college, and she wanted to come along to like a little road trip kind of thing.
Oh, that's sick.
Happens that like we were even like talking about like what if there's like a Sprain show down there.
What if we play with Sprain?
Then Sprain hit us up about a show happening. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, it's in Santa Barbara. And like, wow, that's a crazy coincidence that we literally like dreamt about this, or like just really just like
Yeah,
theorized about
that
it
is
happening.
so crazy. That is so
It is
insane.
literally-
It's like a day. It's like a day later, or the same day. They fixed this.
Yeah, literally, like we manifested it almost.
Yeah, like that's how I felt.
That's literally crazy. So, your friend, do they go to UCSB? Is that the school?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
No.
because I was gonna say if they're going to UCSB,
Christian college.
What was that?
It's a Christian college. That's why I remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I had some friends that went there. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I was gonna say,
Mhm.
dude, if they go to UCSB, they can get involved in KCSB too. Have a radio show.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Actually, I saw some of her friends actually like already like followed you guys on Instagram and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
So anyways, guys, are you down to chat like some more like Poorly Drawn House, like get into like the details of your project and stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. For
Cool, let's do it. So I guess like first of all, how did you guys all meet?
sure. Well, me and David are brothers.
Okay. I
So
was gonna say I think I read that you guys were brothers.
yeah, me and David are brothers, and me and Christian. Like how do we
We,
meet?
we went to school. Like we've known each other, I think, for a really long time, but we've never really like actually talked to each other.
Yeah, we've been mutuals since kids.
Okay, that's
Like
crazy.
his best friends are like my best friends type thing.
Yeah.
But we and him never like talked, which is like strange.
And then I started like following Anthony on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like, I think I reached out about something, about his art or something. And then he said something about if I play drums. And then I started playing with him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then like I
yeah.
never would have imagined me like being able to go to Santa Barbara with that.
Yeah.
That's so
Just being mutuals and then following on Instagram and just a DM and it just went from there. Now you guys are traveling to Santa Barbara to play with Sprain.
yeah, we recorded a couple songs together and stuff.
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
worked
yeah.
on.
That's so sick, dude. That's so sick. So, I guess like, did you guys have any like backgrounds playing music, or was this all just like something you guys picked up specifically for this project?
Well, I only started playing like guitar in this band. I never played guitar like outside of it.
Oh, wow.
Like me and Christian were in like band in like middle school.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did drumline through high school.
Oh,
and
sick,
everything.
sick.
Yeah, and I played saxophone in like middle school, whatever, just like middle school and like a little bit like ninth grade. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, nice.
But that's about all. And I think this is David's first like actual like learning the instrument.
Yeah, I started 2018. So still an amateur.
Oh, nice, dude. That's awesome. Well, I love that you guys were able to just like, use what skills you had from like school and stuff and translate it to this. So I guess like what got you guys like more into like the music that you're like into and like playing now today? I was listening to a podcast actually with that band Dogleg. Do you know who Dogleg is? They're like that emo band. Anyways,
I don't think
okay, and the person that they interviewed said they got into music because of like Rock Band and like Guitar Hero, and like it all went from like there, and they're like, I want to start like playing music, and they like started listening to like more stuff, and it kind of just like all spiraled. So like, where did it start for you guys?
well, I guess for like me and David, definitely like our dad for sure.
Okay.
He played lots of Miles Davis, Tom Waits,
Coldplay,
Yeah.
Chili Peppers,
yeah, just a lot like
Tool.
yeah, Deftones. Like he played a lot of that stuff around us.
Oh, that's
I feel
rad.
like the biggest musician to affect like me, like in David growing up, was definitely Miles Davis. So,
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. What a musician to like really influence you. That's amazing.
yeah, just like I feel like that like his music was definitely like his like especially like the Blue album. Like that album definitely just like made us like love melancholy music.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
Yeah.
Like ingrained into us.
So it was just
what do
like it was just like natural to like spiral into. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, go ahead, Christian.
Oh, I think also probably my dad. He joined a band with some of his friends from his work, and he would bring me to his practices. And his friend Tracy that played drum set, he actually gave me my drum set that I play today.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that's what really got me into playing music. I started to pick up guitar too recently.
Nice.
And that's also dad's guitar. So everything like that, it's basically off of my dad.
Nice. So
Yeah.
so like what kind of music was like your dad playing in like his band and stuff?
Basically just like Creep, Everlong, like all those songs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just like classic rock, all that stuff too.
That's awesome. I love that. That's so sick.
Yeah.
So I guess like when did you guys like discover slowcore and like what drew you in from there? Like, the melancholy, like newer stuff.
I mean, it's like every slowcore band's origin story, Duster.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I just like we discovered like Duster in like
Fell in love.
2017, and like I think the first song I heard was like The Landing, and after that it was just like
Change our lives.
I
Yeah.
have to know every lyric, I have to know every instrument, I have to know every person that's in it, everything that happened, the
Yeah.
day. I know everything about it. I have to know. Like it just that changed everything for
Yeah.
sure.
So was that like the first band you ever like really started deep diving?
Um, yeah, like band wise, definitely for sure. Like
Hmm.
definitely for sure, like band wise for sure.
Yeah. How about you, Christian? Were you like into Duster and stuff too, as long with like as well
I
as these guys?
actually, I've never heard any type of music like we play right now or like Duster until I met Anthony. I remember
Really?
he started playing songs from Stratosphere, I think, and I've just never heard anything like that ever in my life. I didn't really understand it at first, but now that I've played it and now that I like have a deeper appreciation for it, I like it a lot. I
Yeah.
because like when you go from listening to like classic rock to hearing all this like dissonance and like melancholy music, like I don't know, it's such a big jump for me to like understand it, but not like once you like start to get it and like start to get the emotion behind it and stuff, I
Oh
think
yeah. Oh yeah.
it's
Like
really
when I first stumbled across Duster, I didn't really like what would you say like understand it either. You know, like I was like this is like I remember studying, it was like I was studying for finals I think like at the UCSB like library like one winter. And I remember sitting like at one window where like you can just look out at like the ocean and then this came on like shuffle or something on my Spotify in like 2017 like way back. And I was like this is like some weird stuff. Like this is wild, you know? And then it was like from there that I just started like looking into this band like super hardcore, kind of like how you guys were. And I was like going through and like flipping through like our library archive, like at the radio station. And I started like I pulled out like we had a Valium Agaline like 12-inch.
What?
Yeah, it's
That's
insane, dude.
insane.
Yeah, like we had
Oh,
that.
insane.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. I'll send you guys a picture of it.
Oh
Um
yeah, for sure, definitely.
yeah, so there's that, and then we found like the what's it called? The white like 7-inch that they did. It's not, is it Apex Translake? Um
1975.
no, it's not 1975. We do have that one on CD though. Um like on original CD. And then
Mm-hmm.
anyways, yeah, so it was like Apex Translake. I think that's what it's called. And then we had the Valium Agaline, and then we had like the dude is what's it called? The one with gold dust, Stratosphere.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then the blue one as well. So we basically had like their entire like discography like in our library, and I just got like obsessed with it, you know? Um
Dang.
yeah, it was cool. And so like I was like very into like slowcore for like a long time, and um from there that's like when I discovered like Sprain and stuff, and like I remember listening to them, and my friend Nick hit me up, or like I had him play on my show. He had a noise project, and he was like, "Hey, I'm friends with that band Sprain that you're listening to. Do you want them to play on your radio show?" And I was like, "Dude, yeah, like that's insane. Like, I'm so down." And so it's like just from finding that like Duster record, it kind of just like spiraled into this like whole other thing that like I got involved
Oh,
with, and
yeah, for sure, for sure. Same thing happened to us.
it's
Like we
like
discovered bands after that. Like it's insane.
it's so crazy. So I guess like what other records did you guys get into after that? Like for me, a long time I was like really into like Duster, but then I kind of got into like Hood and like all these like other projects. So like what other albums like did you guys start going into after that?
You go ahead, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
think it went from like slowcore to kind of like post rock, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, same. See, I started getting into like Slint and stuff like that as well afterwards, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like Hexus Bark Psychosis like changed our lives.
Oh yeah, like
My
like
favorite
other
project
than
ever.
other than like Duster, I think Barcelona and Hood are like those like probably affected us the most.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that-
awesome.
Like after we heard Barcelona, I think it's when we started like
That's what we're chasing.
okay, so like we want to mix all this in,
Mhm.
everything in,
Yeah.
not just like slowcore, but like we want to mix like more like jazz stuff in, and like that UK sound that they
Mhm.
had,
Yeah.
like Talk, Laughing Stock,
Oh yeah,
like,
talk
Pet-
to hell yeah.
like rustic houses, forlorn valleys, like that Hood album. Like we want to mix all that in together. Even
Yeah.
just influence from like Mum, I guess, like Aphex Twin. Like we want to mix like a whole bunch of stuff in.
Yeah, that's awesome. So like I guess so when you guys were like listening to all this stuff, when did you decide that you wanted to start Poorly Drawn House and like you wanted to start like this band? You're like, I want to play this type of music.
So I feel like originally like we were recording chasing, trying to recreate or like constellations or like
Yeah.
topical solutions, just trying to make a song like even like close to that.
Yeah.
I think that's how we started the project, whatever.
Most people say our first project sounds like Duster.
Yeah, so
pretty
like-
much an emulation
yeah.
of that.
Yeah. Our very, very first project anyway.
It was a lot of messing around.
So was that
We were
like, say that one more time? Sorry about that.
we were like I was like 16, 17, like just trying to copy Duster basically in our room.
That's awesome.
And that's really how it started.
Yeah.
And I was like, let my brother do this with me. And like it's just like that's how it started really.
So is that like, was that Rock Springs or was this like a whole different thing?
That was Rock Springs basically. The whole
Nice.
project was just I was trying to copy Duster.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, that record was amazing too, Rock Springs. That's actually how I found you guys back in the day. I had like Sprain, like I said, they played on my radio show. Like, this was back in the day, like early on before like the Flenser and everything. And I remember Alex, like, they come into the studio after they played their set. And he was like, yo, dude, we're on this label called like Joyless Youth. Like, you should check out this band called Poorly Drawn House. They're really good. And I was like, huh, dude, I'll check them out. And so from then, that's where like I found you guys, and I was like, wow, that's
Alex is forever like the homie. That's a big homie for
we were like infinitely appreciative of Sprain.
Like I love that man. That's like there's a lot of stuff we couldn't do without him. Like he's just yeah. Every time I need some help, I always go to Alex for some advice and like that because he's always like wise, I guess.
Yeah, Alex has been in it for a long time. Like he knows.
Yeah,
like
he's our big brother. He's our big brother.
Yeah, like Sprain definitely wasn't like his first like run around with stuff. Like, yeah, that's awesome.
Like we're a lot younger, so like he's literally like a big brother.
Yeah, he's a well of information when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Alex like has a lot of good stuff to say about you guys for sure too. So that's sick, man. That's sick.
It's crazy for you to say that because like his music, not even just him, like his music is just like it's like insane. It's literally insane to us.
Yeah, I mean it is, dude, and it is for like a lot of people. Like I'm stoked that they like felt like got out of like this like what's it called they were in this like Joyless Youth scene. They came out of that, and now they're like reaching so many people, and like their music means so much to other people. Like I feel like that just shows like how much you care about like the work you're doing and stuff like that. So
like when they release their next record, I'm like for sure they're gonna turn a lot of heads for sure.
100%, dude. 100%. And a little bird told me that at this gig that's coming up, they're playing all new music. They're not playing anything old.
Really? Wow, we didn't know that.
That's crazy, huh?
Awesome. That's awesome. Oh my god.
We're excited as anybody going to the show.
Yeah. We're also going to see them, not just like playing.
Yeah. Oh god, I love how hyped you guys are. That's so sick.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
So guys, like when did like you guys get on like Joyless Youth or start working with them? Like how did Chris like find your music, by the way?
We don't know, but we've been with him for a while.
Like 2018.
Yeah, since the beginning.
Oh my god, it's been so long. That's crazy. But like I think
he's awesome.
Let me think. I think it was Stereo Bird, I think.
Really?
It might have been I'm not sure honestly.
It's a while ago.
It was so long ago. I can't even remember. Like I just feel like I've like known him forever now. Like since I made music, I feel like I've just known him.
Automatically a friend. Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Chris is definitely like a good guy. That's another person that you can tell just cares about like everything that they do.
Yeah, for sure. Like he's helped us out with like literally every single thing.
Our cassettes.
Oh yeah, cassettes, CDs,
CDs.
He's the man. Yeah, for sure.
Or 3 times.
Yeah.
I was actually talking with Alex about this too, like about like Joyless Youth and stuff, and it's like we've literally never seen like what Chris looks like or anything. Like we don't even know.
Oh my gosh, we've never seen it. Like I don't know anything about him whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what me and Alex were saying. Like we know nothing about this guy, but like he's done so much for like people and whatnot. Like it's crazy. Like we don't even know like his last name. Like we don't know what he looks like. He's just like this entity.
What's the strangest thing to me is like that had Pretend cassettes, and like Pretend is like that band Pretend, like math rock band kind of.
Yeah.
We love that band so much, but like they have like literally nothing about them. Like there's no social media about them.
Yeah.
There's nothing about them, but somehow they have cassettes. Like they make cassettes. Like Chris made cassettes for them. It's insane. It's like a random thing. That's how I found like Pretend was from like Joy's Youth.
I'll actually have to listen to Pretend. I don't know if I've listened to that record from Joyless Youth.
They're like I usually don't enjoy math rock whatsoever at all. But like that is like some of the like best stuff I've ever heard in my life, for sure.
That's crazy, dude. And yet Chris goes and tracks this person down and puts their music out. Like that's just an entity, dude. An entity, just a legend. Like
for sure.
So when was Rock Springs released? Was that 2019? I think I saw on the Bandcamp.
It was recorded 2018. It was released 2019.
Yeah,
I think.
February.
Okay.
Yeah, February 25th. The same month and day as Stratosphere.
Yeah. Ironically.
That's sick. I also think it's crazy too how like this is you guys are just now playing like your first like shows and stuff, but you guys have been a thing for like a while now, like a couple years, you know?
It's crazy to say. 'cause
Yeah.
It's
And, like, you know, we never wanted to do shows really, like
No.
ever. Like we
Didn't
really,
expect it.
we were content with just staying in our rooms, like making like,
on the computer.
making shit on computers and
Like
like cassettes and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That's sick, dude. Oh my God, that's so cool. You guys are literally just like, let's just make music. And then it just turned into, well, I guess we're gonna have to play shows now. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's exactly what happened. That's literally exactly what happened. Like it's playing shows now.
yeah, like people are hitting you up, like, where are you guys gonna play? Like all this stuff. I also think it's crazy too. I'll talk about this in a sec, actually. But do you guys want to talk to me about like your newest record that you dropped like last summer? It's called Compilation. From what I understand, it was supposed to be an EP, but like you guys did like a surprise release instead.
Oh, so like
COVID, I guess.
yeah, so like we were originally like trying to like write an EP or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, COVID happened and stuff like that, and so like, and we were in high school, so like we didn't have enough time to like even like, I don't know,
Go to a recording studio or anything. Everything was made in the room.
Yeah, everything was made just in our bedroom.
Okay. And
So
so
like it was really just like us experimenting after a while. We wasn't really any like whole like conceptual like kind of thing. It was just us experimenting and trying new sounds.
Having fun with it.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just like having fun, really. That's really what it was. I'm trying to make the weirdest, like we're trying to capture just a melancholy sound.
Yeah.
I feel like that without, if we didn't like create any of those songs, like we wouldn't be like as for sure on our sound as we are right now. Like we know exactly what we want to do now.
Yeah. So it was basically just you guys like perfecting your stuff and you're like, okay, this is it. Like, let's just put it out into the world. Like, let's just see.
Yeah. And like we were really like fighting about we should release it or not, or like we hated it after like we hated it for a long time too. Like I don't know, it's a weird.
That's why it ended up being a compilation in the first place.
Yeah. We had arguments about we should even call it compilation and stuff like that. It's like I mean, it came out as a compilation.
It might have not came out in the first place, but I'm glad it did.
Yeah. We were really like even like when we released it at all. Like we're just like fuck it. I mean, it's our music. We're having fun. Let's just release it.
That's awesome. Yeah. So like I saw in like the bio that you guys put on Instagram about it, it said that you know, you guys had all these like personal issues, like and then it says we made this as an experimental project, and then you didn't want anybody to buy it. It was more or less like we want like feedback and like criticism from people.
Oh yeah. So like especially that record, like we just want to be better. Honestly.
We wanted.
Yeah, we want people with anything. Like I mean, like I don't know, like money's not really like the main thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, we just want to be great musicians, because especially me and David, like, we have no idea like what the fuck we're doing whatsoever, like instrument.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea how to play guitar that well at all.
We don't have much experience.
Yeah, whatsoever.
Chris is the only one that has the most experience out of all of us.
Yeah, especially like drum wise, he can play anything.
Yeah. I mean, you can't like tell, like just listening to Compilation, it sounds like everything was like so intentional. Like you guys are saying this now that like, you know, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what's going on in terms of like music and stuff like that, but it's like listening to the record, it's like nobody would know. You know what I'm saying? And I think that also shows like
Anthony is like so inspirational to me, because I don't think he knows what a C chord is, but like he pulls out these like melodies and like these riffs for all these songs that we're coming up with now, and it's just like I don't understand how he came up with it. Nobody knows the chords to it, nobody knows what keys it's in, but it's just so like powerful and inspiration. I don't know, it's really good.
Yeah,
that's what I really like about it. And then David has really good bass lines too out of nowhere. It's just crazy that they don't have any like experience, really like training or anything like that. It's awesome.
Yeah,
they're really cool guys.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's super inspiring to me too. Like I tried to play music and stuff as well, but like I just dropped it eventually. You know, I wasn't good, but like I meet so many people too that like don't know how to play music and start bands, and they're good. Like it just trips me out. It's like, how do you guys? And I feel like that also just shows like the passion that you guys have for like the music as well. It's just sticking with it and being able to make something that's actually good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you guys definitely have like, you know, a small but like strong following, you know?
Mhm.
And I think
Growing
that's
every
insane. Yeah. And what I thought was crazy too is like someone commented on this post for compilation and it says, I think early before anyone wakes up, you can hear a train is my favorite. I'm at once lost, but also heading directly where I need to go. The music is like a soft rope I'm following with my fingers in the dark. Y'all are beautiful. Keep it up. And it's just like, it's like, dude, you guys have like, like you're saying, like, no idea what you're doing, but like you literally touched someone enough to like write that to you guys, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
That means
yeah. It means everything to us for sure. Like, I feel like a lot of those songs are written like the person who's doing our cover for our newest stuff right now.
yeah.
I love her work, her
Embodies
photography. But I think it's her name's pronounced like Jana or Jana. I'm not sure how it's pronounced exactly.
Mhm.
But like I used to like look at her photos on Tumblr and like feel those photos so much. I'll write songs based off those photos.
Yeah.
Like her photography is like amazing. Everything she does is like everything she touches is amazing for sure.
Wow.
And I feel like our what we're trying to do is trying to express that like that melancholy feeling, like neither sad nor happy, kind of just like content. Not even content. I'm not explaining it, just like something that I feel, like we feel, I guess.
Like you're kind of just
Trying to-
coasting along. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. And like I feel like I don't know, I feel like trying to express something genuine and like realistic.
All the songs that we've worked on, it always brings back memories of my childhood. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
That's
know
insane.
one of them that we're working on, it just reminded me of trains while playing it for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I started adding like some bells in from like on my drum set, like some bell hits and stuff, and it
Yeah.
just I don't know, it's brought back like memories. So
Yeah,
that's
for
special
sure.
too.
And I feel like that compilation, like those field recordings, like that's one of the funnest part about the whole like record. It's just like
The natural
recording,
sounds.
just like
Yeah. Tell me
random
tell me more about the field recordings and stuff. Like, how'd you guys incorporate those and whatnot?
There's a train that like you can hear like near my house kind of
Mhm.
or whatever. And we recorded that and we put in the song, like the song you just mentioned. We put it
Yeah.
in that song, and like I thought like it was just like perfect because like we listened to a lot of Grouper too.
Oh, yeah. New record
And,
coming
like,
out, by the way.
Oh yeah. Her new single was amazing.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good.
But like her music like inspires us tons, but like her field recording somewhat, and
Mhm.
like I feel like to draw emotion with this song, you don't have to do that much whatsoever at all. You really just have to be like just totally like immersive with it. I
Yeah.
feel like,
Yeah.
and so like literally recording that train, I thought this is it. Like this is gonna like be like nostalgia. I mean nostalgia. I don't know what the word is. Like, I don't know if this even is a word for it.
It just pops you in a moment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like
A
it
moment
really
in
like
feeling.
yeah. How like when you look at a photo, you feel that moment. I
Yeah.
want like our music to be like that. I want our music to resemble photography
Yeah.
more than like, painting. Almost. I'm not sure to explain it.
That's amazing, dude. I love that, dude. I just love like the passion and like thoughtfulness that went into it. And I feel like you guys definitely did like portray what you were going for.
Mhm.
So when you're talking about too, like wanting like feedback and stuff, like did you guys get feedback on your new record? And then also, do you guys get more people reaching out to you about like, just how like your music makes them feel and stuff?
So we got
We got really great feedback.
yeah, we got a
actually.
lot of feedback actually.
Really?
And a lot of it was just like people telling us basically stuff we knew, like there's no melody.
Yeah,
it's all just like
random jumping.
random like junk, whatever.
We got two really good like
I mean, we got
pieces of feedback that were
emails stuff like
great.
that.
Like,
Yeah, we have like there's literally like one feedback I vividly remember that's just like, okay, I get it.
that we
now.
still read.
Yeah, literally like it's like it was amazing, like just like long piece they like wrote up for us, just explaining like where we're good at and stuff like that.
What did they say?
They said like we definitely have
Where
What was it?
we grab something, but we just kind of need to.
yeah
I don't know,
make it
trucking,
more
yeah.
make it more like work on more composition, but not
Yeah.
like overdo it kind of thing. Like we're almost too dissonant.
But you have something,
Yeah, he was
which
like,
really kind of got me.
he specified us just like we have something. We can literally we have the feeling. We just need to like express it like more musically almost. I feel like maybe I'm not sure.
That's sick. So like what else were you guys getting and stuff?
Oh, we got some pretty bad stuff too.
Yeah, we got all that stuff.
So we ironically enough, we posted on the like the post rock Reddit to ask for feedback.
Did
or
you?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Mistake.
there's like two different post rocks there's the like Explosions in the Sky post rock,
Yeah.
and there's like the Talk Laffy Stock post rock.
Okay.
And that Reddit is like the Explosions in the Sky post rock. And so like they had a totally different interpretation of what post rock is.
Yeah.
So they're like it's kind of like it's kind of like someone listening to like how to explain, like listen to Aphex Twin asking like where's the drop at?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
where's the Canada? Where's the drop at?
yeah, like where's the beat drop at? Like
Really? They're
it's just
expecting
like-
like a massive build to like this like
exactly.
yeah,
exactly.
like yeah, that's insane. I mean like yeah, like typical post rock like you're saying, like
So
explosions in the
we've been
sky.
trying to lean more towards having label as experimental music than like post rock.
Yeah.
Like because like now that label is totally like I want to say
Even
I
though
don't-
we would call it post rock.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sounds right. But
yeah,
like,
yeah,
people
like-
don't. It rubs people the wrong way.
yeah. I don't want people to think we're like Explosions in the Sky or like
People
Mont
those
Blanc.
I've noticed too, like just from like various like subreddits and stuff, is like people like get this like weird idea of like what the mainstream artist of like a genre is or something, like Explosions in the Sky or something, and that's all they can think of for like a genre
and
or
like
something.
the debate like what is post rock is like the most annoying thing. Like there's a Facebook group like I'm in or whatever. All they do is post about like what's post rock or like
Yeah.
is this post rock or this sounds post rock. It's just like kind of all of it's like even just labels and genre names are kind of like I don't know, kind of annoying somewhat.
Yeah, like
You always have to in something.
It's frustrating.
it almost doesn't like matter. I don't know if you guys like do you guys keep up with like emo at all? I don't think so, but like
Yeah, no, not really.
okay. Well anyways, I'm gonna use this analogy because like when I first joined or like first started getting into emo, I just like naturally joined like r/emo, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like so annoying in that like people were so like hell bent on like what like the meaning of a genre is. And so like it all started like I guess like emo started with like Fugazi and like stuff like that with like the DC hardcore scene and like being more emotional than like typical hardcore and stuff, you know? And so like people like generally just like, you know, all this new stuff with like the twinkly guitars, like that's all like that's indie rock. That is not emo. That's not what it's supposed to be. And it's like oh my god, dude. And like someone typed this whole like it's a copy pasta now. It's a meme. But it's
Oh my
like someone typed this huge ass paragraph that was like real emo only consists of like the DC emotional hardcore scene and like all this other stuff. And now it's like
That's
literally a
incredible.
meme because it's like
God.
yeah, because it's like dude, if you literally say that seriously, it's like shut the up, dude. You know, like
Like I promise you, Ian does not care about all like what his music's emo or not. Like he's music.
exactly, dude.
I
Exactly.
promise you, there's no way he's even making it. Like
It's just
the genre
weird
he's making.
gatekeeping stuff.
Yeah.
It literally is. It literally is. It's just like old heads that like gatekeep. And then like there's now this like new like fifth wave of emo that they call it. Like you can't see my air quotes, but I'm doing like air quotes like fifth wave emo. And it's like they basically like I love this scene because they basically just dropped all expectations for like what a genre should be. And they're like incorporating like, you know, synths and electronics and like all this crazy stuff. And I always use the example like Brave Little Abacus like started this back in the day, and now like all these bands are.
Oh,
picking it.
they are so good. They
Yeah.
are so good.
So you know what I'm saying? Like Brave Little Abacus like basically started the fifth wave scene. So now you know like kind of know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
doesn't
know-
sound like Fugazi. Like it's totally different, but like that's emo. That's like what the fifth wave is, you know? And it's like,
Yeah,
anyways, I don't know how we got
I
here,
feel
dude.
I feel like, ironically, I feel like our genre, the genre we're trying to make, like Hood, like Bar Psychosis, like Talk, like even like I almost like even Valium Agaline,
Yeah.
even that genre is like I feel like it's totally dead, like totally
Yeah.
deserted on.
You
Mhm.
wanna
feel like-
call it that, yeah.
Even
That's
like
why they were-
Unwound, like Leaves Fall Inside You, even like that kind of like stuff.
Yeah.
And nobody's made the type of music anymore. And then like I heard Sprain, and I was like, okay,
it's
like
still
Yeah.
somebody
much alive.
wants to do this. Oh, let's do this. Okay, let's do it with them type stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I know there's definitely been like some dedicated people. Like I know I don't know if you guys listen to this band like Eye Candy. That they're playing the show with us like August 20th. But
I listen to some stuff, yeah.
yeah, they're kind of like the same thing in where it's like I heard this band come out of my local area and I was like, what the dude? Like literally this is so sick. You guys sound like lowercase, dude. Like nobody
Yeah,
does that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody does that. And so like when I interviewed them, dude, they were like, I was like, dude, you guys sound like lowercase and like Unwound and stuff. Like, is this what you guys were listening to? And they're like, no, like we kind of just like the way this music sounds, so we started making it. And I'm just like, dude, that's like
cool.
Like that's literally like what like these people in like lowercase and like unwound and stuff, they just were like, this sounds sick, like let's just do it, you know? Like it's so sick, you know?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
So
as hell.
natural and genuine.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude. Like they're not shooting for anything. It's just like we're gonna make this sick ass music, you know?
Mhm.
So anyways, I honestly just forget how we got to this point, but I guess like we can ask too. So do you guys feel like you grew from like Rock Springs to like what compilation became and like anything you
my
guys may be
gosh.
working on now?
I feel like I'm a totally different person.
Even
Like,
from the compilation to what now, we're like,
yeah, even like after compilation, like, compilation to now, I feel like it's also a
Yeah.
huge jump. Maybe even a bigger jump.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
Yeah, it's like but the stuff
So-
we're doing, like
How do you
it's
guys
not different.
how do you guys feel like you've grown? Like talk about it. Tell me how you guys feel like you've grown. Do you guys feel like you've grown as like musicians, or like do you think you've like matured as a person and that goes into your music too, or like
I mean, since me and Anthony's playing the guitar for like 2 years, 3 years, I've only
Uh-huh.
played the bass for 2 years. So like, just musically wise, experience wise, we're growing.
It's like a whole different window.
and then we're
Yeah.
listening to music like all the time, 24/7. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like we're inspired by like so many different people. I'm like going backwards now, like Radiohead and Coldplay, and just a bunch of different
yeah,
stuff. So
yeah.
It's just
And
yeah.
like one big thing that's just changed for me is like I finally just like unwound like Leaves Turn Inside You clicked for me like
Yeah.
not too long ago.
oh nice.
So like now everything's like different now.
yeah.
And I'm obsessed with it. And like even as a person, I feel like I've grown so much. Just like understanding what art is and like what art means to me, stuff like that. And just like how like I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to just like capture a feeling. That's
Yeah.
literally like that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Because the place we live, nobody gives a fuck about the shit we make. Or
Yeah.
like nobody cares. Nobody's gonna care about the shit we make. We're not gonna get any type of like
valuable recognition.
yeah, like even like we just learned not to give a fuck about recognition, not to give a fuck about just like I don't know, just like people enjoying us.
Yeah, it's a
kinda
lot
thing.
of country music.
Yeah, down here is just country, bluegrass, and just like
And then kind of like weird indie rock. that
yeah,
I
quote
just-
unquote indie.
Yeah, quote
stuff.
unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess like you guys said you're working on new stuff. Do you guys have anything in the oven soon? Like that's gonna come out? Like do you guys have anything planned?
We have a good few amount of songs. We're just trying to figure out how to.
Yeah,
Where to
we
put
have
them.
we have songs, but we're trying to figure out how to record them. If we should record it or
That's the
if the
biggest,
studio should
yeah.
record it.
Okay, so were you guys just like home recording everything beforehand?
Oh yeah.
So what was your guys' like recording process? I love hearing how DIY bands like start and how they
Well,
start recording. So how are you guys doing this up until now?
I've recorded everything we've made.
Okay.
And so like our first like Rock Springs was on a Yamaha cassette recorder, and it was on the same cassette recorder Duster used, a Tascam 424, I think.
Nice. So did you buy
Yeah.
that specifically because you heard Duster was using it, or was that just like a coincidence?
I use it because Duster used it.
That's sick. No, I love that. No, I was just curious. That's sick. I was just wondering if
Yeah.
it was like some weird coincidence or what, but that's awesome.
I found some like cheap ass mics on eBay. It was like 6 mics for like $100.
Yeah.
They sound terrible, but like we used those on that record.
We had the effect we wanted though.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Raspy.
And like I did some computer tracking, but like back then I was obsessed with analog,
Yeah.
like absolutely obsessed with analog. I didn't want to do any digital at all whatsoever.
Yeah, that's
So
sick.
there's like 2 tracks on that record that are like computer. All that's mostly cassette.
Nice. That's awesome.
And the compilation that's more complicated. That was like a mixture between like fidelities and just like cassette and like digital. So I would literally like, this is gonna sound really weird, but I would literally record a field recording of our room, the room ambience. It was like how the room sounded. I would put it on every single song.
Would you
So
really?
it's like yeah. So like I heard the microphones. Like I think one day I was listening to the microphones, and it was just like on like the Glow Part 2 album.
Yeah.
It was just like this weird like field recording in every single song. I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like it has a whole cohesiveness to every single track.
That is so
and, like-
tight, dude. I need to look out for that. Like that is sick. Like that's a sick.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like I feel like we're really obsessed with detail. Like recording wise, like I feel like we're super obsessed with just like tiny details nobody would ever notice.
Yeah.
That is so freaking sick. I'm gonna look out for that, dude, and I'm gonna tell everybody, like, dude, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear the shit that they're doing. Like,
And like I'm trying to think of what else we did. We went to this one time we rented a guitar center room for $20, and we recorded the drums on every track in there.
Did you? That's sick.
Yeah, like Blurry People with Distorted Faces, that song. That was like some drums I we just recorded randomly. I was like, you know what, I guess we'll use that.
That is so tight.
Yeah. And it's like we went to the room, we recorded a whole bunch of drum tracks, and we're like, I guess we'll use this for the like the compilation, I guess. Or we just like mess around with these a little bit.
Dude, that's DIY as hell. Oh my god, that is so cool. So what are you guys doing now? Like what are you guys gonna? Oh, you're still deciding. That's right. I forget.
We were literally just talking about that before this phone call.
Well, we went to a recording studio. Can we say that?
Yeah. We went to a recording studio, and it was
The results weren't what we wanted.
yeah.
It was what? It was everything you guys wanted?
No,
It wasn't.
it was a fun experience, but the sound that came out, because I kind of wanted to match what they were going for. Because I didn't work on anything else before
Yeah.
this. Like I haven't worked on anything, but it just didn't have that quality to it.
Yeah.
Like it was like overproduced, kind of.
Really?
Yeah. It was like, we told him not to make it overproduced, and he still overproduced it.
And big thanks to Alex for really educating us on that.
Oh yeah. Like we were really going back and forth between hating the recordings and loving them.
Yeah.
Or kind of like.
And like I was talking to Alex, like I think it was yesterday, or I think it was today actually, and I was talking to him about it, and like he said, like one of our recording productions like our charm in itself.
Yeah.
And I was like just thought about like the way we record is also like when like just half our music almost.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. If you think like that's a lot of your artistic.
Yeah, and Christian was telling like me that whole time.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, he said that
they
the whole
kept on
time.
saying they wanted to go to a recording studio. I was like, why would we spend all that? You guys have been doing home recordings this whole time.
Yeah.
But I guess I understand that they just wanted to try it out, you know?
Yeah.
Glad we did it still.
Yeah,
Like,
it was really fun putting the headset on and stuff. And
Yeah.
And I think if we do go to the studio, like I think I want CLB to record us, and that's like $3,000.
Oh my god, have you actually looked into that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That is so tight, dude. That is so
like,
sick.
Probably like out of all my 10 favorite albums, he probably recorded half of them.
Oh my god, dude, that is awesome.
He recorded Godspeed Black Emperor, the one with like the missiles going down, whatever.
Yeah.
He recorded that album, which I did not know.
Steve Albini did?
Yeah.
Wow. I had no idea.
And that's a huge album, so he can record literally anything. Like he's like, I mean, he's a god in himself. Like,
Yeah.
He like this band called Storm and Stress. He recorded them too. Like there's like a whole bunch of like stuff he recorded that I didn't know about, and all of them are like my favorite like bands.
That's sick, dude. That is awesome, dude. Well, let's just manifest it right now, dude. Just talk about it. It'll happen, just like the show, just like how you guys came to California.
Yeah, that's a dream.
Let's just manifest it, dude. Let's just hope that Steve Albini hears this interview, and then like we'll make it happen. Like,
oh my gosh, I play with Duster. That's a dream. That's a dream.
Hell yeah. Well, that's awesome, guys. Well, we're coming towards the last like question I have for you guys. Before we jump into some listener questions. But so I've heard from some people that you guys are like young musical geniuses with so much room for growth, but y'all are just unaware. And I would have to agree just by the sheer fact of like seeing that you guys have like this small but dedicated following, like I was talking about before. Do you guys have any advice for people in a similar position to you guys, like who want to start a band or a musical project, like that are influenced by something like so beautiful? Like what advice would you give people in the same boat?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Simply just do it.
You have no excuse.
You have no excuse.
Sorry, but there's no excuse.
Oh, there's so many people that want to play music too.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people say they can never find people to play in a band with them, but
There's
so many people that say that they never meet each other. I think it's all kind of luck. You just have to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Oh, post videos of you playing on social media. Like everybody see you.
I saw Christian playing drums. That's how I knew Christian played drums.
Let somebody see you. You have to be known. You can't just like sit by yourself and not reach out to people, because that's how you make bands. You gotta form connections.
And I feel like people think you have to be talented to make music, but there's no such thing as talent whatsoever at all.
Yeah.
Like, I really believe that talent is like a totally made up thing that
it's just
people.
a passion thing.
It's all just passion and drive.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And I feel like it's like the whole like I feel like music is almost gatekeep, because like people think it's like you need to be special to make music, and like
you know how to music theory and
like all the people like me and Dave are the least special people. I feel like we just don't know anything whatsoever at all. But like we listen to Duster. That's our pack. Like that was our
that was your
and then we're
thing.
like, I want to do this now.
Yeah.
And like we don't have that much money. Like we don't have parents to teach us how to play drums or like play like guitar and play like that.
Yeah.
Or like
And then start playing.
literally, yeah. And I feel like you just have to be honest, be genuine, and like you can do anything.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. I love that. Hopefully there's some kid out there that hears this and they get like super inspired and
Just do it. Just do it. Simply just do it.
hell yeah,
Just
guys.
have fun. We just have fun. Chase, copy somebody.
Life's too short, man. Every life's way too short.
Literally just copy somebody. Every just copy. Copy somebody.
Copy somebody, yeah, and you'll find it.
And you'll find what
You'll find what you're good at, yeah.
Right.
That's awesome, guys. I love that. So should we jump into some listener questions?
Do it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So the first one says, why not just learn to draw a better house?
I don't know how to answer that. It's poor. It's poor. It's simply poor.
Yeah.
I guess I also want to ask too, just while we're on this topic, sort of, how did you guys like choose your name, Poorly Drawn House?
I wonder that too. Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did
That's
that
a
come from?
The secret.
It's not a secret.
What do you mean?
It's a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret. It won't be. It won't be. It's classified. It's classified.
That's
Really?
classified.
Classified.
Yeah, you know what I guess. I'm not special.
Anyways, if you want to find out where they got their name from, I guess you're just never gonna find out. So sorry to the person, I guess me too, that asked that, but thank you guys. So here's another one. Are there any dream venues you guys would love to play in?
Echoplex.
You guys want to play the
That's-
Echoplex?
Yeah, that's the only I can think of off the top of my head.
That's awesome, dude. That's sick. How
That's
do
the only
you know?
Echoplex.
How do you know
Probably,
about the Echoplex? Do you just see like people touring and like playing there all the time, or what?
Like a lot of bands that come back always play at Echoplex. I think Texas is the reason. I can't remember, was it them? No, maybe it was the Newfound Interest. I can't remember who it was. But like there's a couple of bands I've seen that like play like old bands like 20 years ago. They come back, they play at Echoplex.
They always play Echoplex. Yeah, dude.
How you saw, but like I know Dusters played there. I know some other bands have played there before.
Yeah.
I think it was Texas is the reason, I think.
Yeah. That's sick. Yeah, the Echoplex, I guess I take it for granted, dude. That's just like a local venue for us. We just go out there whatever. That's sick, dude. The Newfound Interest in Connecticut has played shows. I didn't know, like I knew that they were like active on like Instagram.
I'm probably mistaken, honestly.
Because I was gonna
I've
say,
listened to them lately. They're amazing. They are simply amazing.
oh, they're an amazing band. If they get back together, dude, you already know I'm gonna be at the Echoplex watching them. You know, like
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm gonna be there too, for sure.
yeah, that's sick. So here's another one. We kind of already like touched on this a little bit, but if you want to answer it again, this one is favorite record outside of Slowcore.
Outside of Slowcore,
X.
let's just do outside
Yeah.
of that genre in general. Let me think.
I know this is a hard one, huh?
I can think of one right now. It's gonna be a kind of surprise one, I guess. But Coldplay's Parachutes.
Yeah.
Like I've been obsessed with that album for so long.
You know what?
Which is
I actually
Uh-huh.
had this hardcore band play on my show. They're called Ceramic. They're like this new hardcore band. They just started. But they did a guest mix on my show as well, and Coldplay was on their guest mix, and I was like, who would have thought from a hardcore band? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Ricky E. Acid.
Oh yeah, Ricky.
Three
oh
Love
my
Songs is
God.
just-
Yeah, Ricky E. asked like anything about Sam
Genius.
Ray is just genius.
yeah,
With the cost.
But Title Fight, I guess. Like every Title Fight record is
Every single
like,
Title Fight record, yeah.
Title Fight's classic. Yeah, love that.
the Van Pelt, like just tons.
Elliott Smith. Icon.
Oh yeah, Elliott Smith. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
for
wearing a
sure.
shirt right now.
Yeah. Anyways, that's tight. Anything else?
Let me think.
I get, that's Current Joy. I'm a big fan of Current Joys.
Oh yeah,
I love
Current
Current
Joys.
Joys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Current Joys are cool. I saw them in like a abandoned warehouse one time back in the day. They're fun. Yeah, they're a good time. I was super into that band when I was younger.
And then Mum. Mum's a big one.
Oh
We're
yeah,
super inspired by
Mom. Oh my God,
They're,
Mom is like everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I know
Uh,
Mom. Tell me about him.
So I think out of every record I've ever listened to, the album I'm gonna listen to the first time again is for sure Finally We Are No One by Mom. That record is just it's something else.
That
like
changed a lot.
That changed a lot, yeah.
We don't say enough, but like that changed everything.
Like even between ourselves, I feel we don't talk about that album enough. But like that album's like 100% like amazing.
So
I never heard anything.
When was Mom active? Are they still active?
I think they're still active. I don't think they had the original members though.
No members. I don't think there's
the singer. Like really, when the singer left is when we like kind of lost interest. But like the album came out in 2003 or 2001.
Okay.
Something like that.
Oh, okay. So way back then. That's sick.
Yeah. And it's like a people call it post rock, which is like the craziest thing. When there's like barely any guitar in it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like Aphex Twin mixed with something. I don't know.
Wow.
It's really their own thing. It's their own thing. It's really their own sound.
That sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm surprised I haven't heard of them.
Sure. And I guess like another album.
Electric.
Oh yeah, Bowery Electric. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Dude, yes. Bowery Electric is so good, dude. That is probably one of my favorite albums on Cranky, for sure.
Cranky's like our dream label. Like Cranky is like the coolest, like has all the cool like Tim Hecker, like I don't know, huge Tim Hecker phase.
Oh yeah.
Where I would put like a speaker under my bed and like listen to Rage Death and just zone out.
That would
be my high, literally.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, Cranky is absolutely so sick, dude. Cranky is the best. We just had a Cranky artist on the show just recently. It was MJ Guider. If you listen to her work,
I have not.
You guys should listen to MJ Guider. She's freaking sick, dude. She is so cool, dude. Yeah, listen to MJ Guider. But yeah, Cranky, absolutely amazing. Everything on that label is so freaking good. Have you guys listened to Magnog? You guys would love Magnog.
I don't think so.
Dude, oh my God. Listen to Magnog. Like, you guys would love Magnog. So it's just Magnog. So I was at Amoeba, like a big record store in LA, and I was just like flipping through like the new arrivals because I always just look through there to see if I can find a cheap like score, you know? And I pulled this record out and I'm like, whoa, dude, this looks insane. I believe it has like a moon or something, like some kind of like scape like that on like the cover. And I was like, whoa, this looks crazy. What is Magnog? And it totally had that like 90s looking font, you know, that like Cranky would use. And I turn on the back and it says Cranky. And I'm like, dude, is this a repress or is this like literally some like 90s Cranky? And
wow.
Yeah. And like I took it to like the front desk and I was just like, hey, is this like a repress? Cause like I'm like weird about that, dude. Like I like old records that are actually old, you know? And they're like, oh no, like they never repressed this. This is still like a first. And I was like, whoa, that's sick. I just found like an original Cranky record from like the 90s, you know? And dude, that is the craziest post-rock record I think I've ever heard. Like you guys have to listen to it. It's so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to that. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Magnog, absolutely amazing, dude. Oh my God, so good. Anyways, yeah, sorry I took that over. Did you guys have any more records you wanted to talk about?
I guess like one I can talk about. Ray David probably is another one, but like, I mean, we already talked about Dust already, but like I think Valium Angel or Agaline or however you say it.
Yeah.
I think it's the most like underrated like albums. Like, I mean, Duster's overall underrated, but like I feel like Valium Agaline is like totally just like underrated. Like that album is literally one of the weirdest, like recorded wise, like all the textures is in it. It's like insane.
Oh yeah.
Album is
for sure, dude. That record is so good. I'm trying.
They can do like Clay literally do anything they want and it will sound amazing.
Yeah, 100%. Have you guys listened to like their other projects? Like they have some newer stuff. I can't think of like Two Boys All Right.
I heard his stuff. Yeah. Helvetia. Yeah.
Who made that again? Who was that? Whose project?
Two Boys All Right was Clay.
Okay, that was Clay. Okay, for sure. And then
in his Helvetia.
Yeah, Helvetia or whatever. And then there's also another one too that I can't think of off the top of my head. It's like one of those like really weird names that like I'll just think of randomly while I'm like driving.
Yeah, Eophon. Yeah, that's David's favorite.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one's so sick too. I love that one.
I think that's also Clay.
Yeah, and then of course like Calm, like their emo record, like, and then
that's releasing records. They've never messed up ever.
Literally,
They've never messed up.
literally, and like Mohinder, just like a screamo. God damn, I gotta stop going off,
And
dude.
they had a band with the dude from Indian Summer, which is also crazy. Like,
Absolutely crazy, dude.
yeah, like this is insane. They've done everything.
Yeah, it's so wild. Anyways, guys, so here's another listener question. It says 3-band lineup with anyone, anywhere, and who would it be with?
Three-band line.
That's crazy.
Like a
Oh my
3-band show or whatever.
We think about like show, not like just like how much we like them, just like their performance.
Well, you say Duster. Throw it out there.
Oh yeah, yeah, Duster, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Our Hard Coast's like live performance would be crazy.
Yeah.
But this, I don't know, it's fine. You can say anything. You can really say anything.
You really
Like,
say
title
anything.
fight
Yeah.
would be.
I think title fight. I think like title
Yeah.
fight would.
Energy-
Okay, we think about like what our music is too. Like we like make
That's
it like
tough. That's a hard question.
a.
I mean,
Even
it
a
could,
group live performance would be crazy.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a beautiful performance.
So I think Duster. I think Unwound. Unwound was just crazy. Like their shit was crazy too.
yeah.
And you pick the next one.
I would go with. I guess Perfect.
Yeah, March
Yeah.
Psychosis. If they ever like record, they did their
Yeah,
like
if that
they
was
did
a
Hex,
thing.
they did Hex live. That would be like
Or Mom.
Pendulum Man
Yeah.
like live, bro. God, that would
Yeah.
that would melt my brain. I guess like I think it's cliche. My Blade Valentine. I guess.
Oh, classic
would be-
for sure, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be insane. Slint.
God
my
damn, that'd be crazy, dude. I want to see Slint.
That would
just-
be great.
That would be a legendary show, dude. They would pack an arena. I feel like Slint. Like if they ever play live, that would be like an arena show.
Yeah.
Like that'd be so crazy.
Was
Anyways.
it Slint that played with Mom? That
Some-
poster I showed you.
Yeah, something like it was. something
Yeah,
like
there
that.
was like this poster. I think Slint and Mom played on the same bill. It was weird.
Really?
Because like really like electronic like fuse kind of band.
Yeah.
And, like I think Flint played on it. It was I think I could be mistaken, but like, it was a really weird like
Yeah.
like bill.
There's
It
an
was
Instagram
really
account that posts like old slowcore like lineups.
weird. Yeah,
And they're all kind of like random. So-
yeah.
That's sick. So here's another one, guys. It's interest outside of music.
Photography.
Nice.
Dave is an amazing photographer. He's a amazing photographer. He
Thanks.
takes all our photos. He's an amazing photographer. Amazing.
So what's your like medium of choice, I guess? Do you like digital? Like do you shoot like APS-C crop sensor? Do you do like full frame digital? Like
I'm actually a big fan of film, so I do mostly 35 millimeter.
okay, yeah, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah. Pretty much
What,
strictly.
yeah, what camera do you use? Sorry about that.
Oh, you good? I have a Nikon F3, Pentax 645, and then like a
Canon.
Canonet QL17.
Oh, nice, dude.
So,
I wanted to get a Canonet for a long time, but I was at a garage sale and I found this my Minolta. Let me see if I can read you the model number. I have it right here. It's a Himatic 11, and it's just this
Oh, that's a
sick
good one.
rangefinder. Yeah, I found it at a
That's a
garage
really-
sale. Got it for like $10, and
Oh, such a steal. Oh my
it's
god.
absolutely sick, dude. I'm going camping in Alaska. I'm going backpacking in Alaska in like a week. So like August 6th, I'm gonna be gone for like a week, and I can't wait to bring my Minolta. It's gonna be sick, dude. I'm gonna get some sick ass shots. It's gonna be so tight. But
Oh, yeah.
anyways, that's sick. So what do you I guess do you shoot digital at all too?
Anthony, my brother, Anthony, the lead guitarist, does.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done some photography, and
He's really good.
usually I rent like the Fujifilm camera like once a month usually, and just like be inspired and like I want to be a photographer now for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But like mostly I feel like mostly like I guess like other things I do outside like of music is just like I've always wanted to be a comic artist. Other than if I didn't
Oh
do music,
really?
I'd probably be like a comic artist for sure.
Yeah, that's sick. So
Like-
what are your favorite comics, I guess, that inspire you to want to be a comic artist?
R.I.P. Kituro Miro, but like Berserk.
Yeah.
Berserk
Rest in
probably
peace.
that probably like touched me the most.
Yeah.
Berserk. I got a lot of Japanese, like mostly like manga, I guess.
Okay. Oh, that's sick. So like manga and stuff. Nice. That's awesome.
Good Night Pun Pun, Berserk,
Mm-hmm.
Villain Saga, Himitsu.
The list goes on.
Yeah, listen, I could go on forever. Like I'm a big nerd about that kind of stuff.
That's sick, dude. I love that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Christian, did
It's like, oh, okay, go ahead, Christian. Go ahead.
sorry, you can finish if you want. My bad.
You guys seem cooler than me. I love nature, so I like hiking, backpacking, all that. I like fishing.
Nice.
Like anything, it's just like I don't know, anything outside is just so awesome to me. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and you guys are on the east. Like I've never really done like camping and stuff like on the east. I've always just been like West Coast and places over
Yeah.
here, dude. Like you guys have like the Appalachian Trail and stuff like that. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, I go to school in North Carolina, and I mean it's just beautiful up there. Like I'm in a valley. There's mountains all around.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
That is so cool.
Mhm.
Anyways, guys, should we jump into this last listener question?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Okay, so it says best place to hang out in South Carolina.
Skate park, I guess.
I always say the skate park.
Christian's
bro.
house?
Christian's house.
Christian's house. So now I know if I go to South Carolina, I'm gonna hit up Christian.
Yeah.
Everybody listening, hit up Christian if you're in South Carolina. It's the spot.
South Carolina is dead. There's nothing here.
Respectfully.
That's not true. There's some stuff.
It's not dead, dude. We got Christian's house.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
But what is it? There's Radio Room. Everybody likes to go to.
Oh yeah, there's
There's
radio.
bands.
That's in Greenville.
That's
Yeah.
a great. That's
What's-
he said South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's Radio Room?
Radio Room's like this place that a lot of bands play.
But us.
But us.
but
we
us.
can't play there. Yeah, but that's a really cool scene too. I've been there a couple of times. It
Yeah.
always
Nice.
has like a lot of small bars, and they're cool.
Radio Room, if you're listening to this, please let us play.
Dude,
That'd be so
yeah.
cool.
hit someone up, dude. That'd be sick, dude. Get Poorly Drawn House on
Sound
there.
there is like so good. Like whoever like does the sound there is like amazing. Like
Yeah.
their sound is always.
Why can't we open a show there, Radio Room?
They like every time I DM them, they never like reply back.
Really?
I mean, I should email. Maybe more professional.
We're getting a lot of buzz now though, so I feel like somebody's gonna hit. Somebody's gonna
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
something.
True, dude. True.
And that flyer itself, like
Yeah.
like I had so much fun making that flyer. Like,
That's a
and I
beautiful
also
flyer.
all those photos in that flyer, David took. All those photos.
Oh,
all those
nice,
photos on
David. That flyer
Yeah.
was sick, dude. That flyer came out so good, dude.
Yeah. I like ripped pieces of paper and drew on them and like scanned them and stuff like that.
Yeah, it came out amazing. Like you can't do that with like, digital. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So, anyways, guys, I think that's about it for the listener questions. We're coming towards the end. So, where can people keep up with like your projects and all things Poorly Drawn House?
I guess like social media, I guess like Instagram, I guess.
Bandcamp, Bandcamp's a big one because you can, if you wanted to, you could purchase the album or you could donate or something like that. You know.
All our stuff is free. Everything's free.
It's free, but like if you wanted to.
Yeah, mostly everything will forever be free, like to
Yeah.
listen wise. We're not gonna ever like close off our
Charge.
music thing.
Yeah.
But we're trying to make it like soon. So we've been talking about this for a long time, trying to make Playground House like a website, so I can have like David's photography on there, or like if I ever draw like a comic, something like that, I can have it on there. Or if Christian does something else, we can have it on there. Just like,
Just does something.
Dude,
I
you
don't know, we're
should. That would be really
we're
cool.
trying- I hope we just have a vision one day. Playground
That'd be
House
cool.
is
Maybe
like
you can get other people
Exactly.
that like to make the same music.
yeah. Hopefully one day Playground House will be something bigger than
There's a
just
lot of stuff
music.
on the agenda for Playground House.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Just wait on it.
Yeah, but
It's bigger
there
than
is
music.
an Instagram too.
Yeah,
that you can
we have
follow.
an Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's about the only social media platform we have.
And what's the Instagram handle?
Playground House.
Cool.
Poorly Drawn.
Cool. So there you have it. Follow them on Instagram and stay tuned for all of the great things they have planned, dude. I personally can't wait. So, guys, I have one more question, and it's kind of a big one. Are you guys ready for it?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, it's the biggest one of the interview. So, a rat is going to jump into your mouth. Do you want this rat to jump into your mouth head first or butt first, and why?
Go for
Head
it.
first because I don't want the tail to tickle my uvula.
That's
Yeah.
literally perfect. I can't think of like anything else. Like that's literally what I would do. Yeah.
Wait, then he would bite my tongue.
Yeah,
though,
so what are
too.
you going to do when it starts trying to chomp down?
I would chomp back, I guess. Rat eat rat world out.
That's
I
good.
agree.
Yeah, what Christian
I
said.
agree. I can't argue against any of that.
There it is, dude. Head first so it can't tickle your uvula, and then if it tries to chomp down, you chomp back. You're top of the food chain, dude. You can handle that thing, you know?
Of
You
course, of course.
Unless I get some type of disease or something.
Yeah.
We would hope that like you don't get plague or something from that thing, but anyways.
Good.
So that's about all we have for today's show, guys. Thanks for tuning into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. and NetNet Radio every Saturday, 4 to 5 p.m. This is Poorly Drawn House out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, great conversation.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
we appreciate you. Thank you.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.